Well, hello everybody and welcome to Marvin Gardens February 2022. And this is not the February garden video that I like to shoot, only in that it doesn't look like February out here at all, except for the way that I'm dressed, because it is cold out here. But as you well know, I always like to shoot the garden video in February when there's snow happening, and in the complete opposite of last February, this February has been a total bust snow-wise. I mean, there's been almost nothing, and certainly nothing approaching a foot, which I like to count as at least one per season to make it a good winter. And unlike last year, we had more snow in January than we did in February, and it ain't going to get any better between now and the end of the month. It's only a few days away from the end of the month anyway. So, and there's of course not much to show you here. That's bed one. And that stupid little Brussels sprouts plant that we left there is still alive, but not looking like much of anything. And then we've got these alternate between being little ponds and being little ice rinks. So right now they're more like ice rinks than ponds, but by tomorrow they'll probably be back to water. And the grow house still here, and the good news is that even though it's gone through a full summer and a full winter now, it looks like the clear plastic is holding up, and everything will stay usable for at least another season. And my little guy wires that you can see probably more clearly here have stood up through quite a few windstorms, and so it's still standing. That's a good thing too. And you know, short of hurricane force winds, we've had some that have been pretty stiff. So that's good news there. All those plants you see are pond irises, you might remember, and we do have a couple rows here of I think this is calendula that still appears to be alive, as opposed to whatever this was, which I don't quite remember. And anything else along here, with a possible exception of there might be some life in one of those, what were those, broccolis? Anyway, but it's not going to amount to anything ever. So again, showing you a lot of nothing here in bed number 3, except for a couple of stray pond irises. I'm sloshing through puddles and icy puddles here. And then bed number 4 again. It's got its leaf mulch layer, as does bed number 5 here. And but nothing else to show you, that's for sure. And then off in the distance there is the Asparagus Patch, which did not get a really good layer of mulch, although I got some mulch down there in late summer, early fall. And then there's of course the sad looking marsh, bog, swamp, And more ice. This ice is actually from the branches that have fallen off because we had an ice storm the other day that coated all the trees. So that was, you know, at least the ice-coated branches look nice. Now, speaking of things that don't look so nice, yes, that's the fire pit area with about a 1/4 inch of water in it. Well, that'll dry up later. And I did force the pups to come out. And Cassie, as usual, is just trying to figure out where I'm going and trying to get there first. So let's see if I can open up this the greenhouse to show you that there's not much to show you in here. Well, actually, it looks busier than I thought. These are all ornamental grasses that Vanina's got going in here. I brought in our potted pine tree just so that in case there were really frigid temperatures, it would be a little bit protected from that. I'm afraid our bonsai trees that we got in here were hit by sub-freezing temperatures, and that did them in. And I'm not sure if any of these pond plants are going to make it either, but they're in here anyway. And so is, of course, my little follower, Cassie, who just passed her 16th birthday. Yes, 16th. And she still acts kind of like a puppy, so that's nice. But there's, let me see, there's really not much else to show you. I don't know where Frankie went. Where'd you go, Franklin? He's probably sniffing around under the solar panels. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's sniffing around in bed number 3. Okay, good boy. Yeah, let's go. This is what the water features look like in the winter. They've collected a lot more water than I would have expected. Other than that, they're pretty dormant. All right, my exciting shadow, and yes, that is ice on the pond. A little trickle of water coming down the waterfall, but look at this. There is actually a sign of spring. Daffodils coming up. I don't see much else in the way of a sign of spring. I don't know if you can see off there our little fairies, our resident fairies that sit on the waterfalls. They've taken a dive. Whenever it gets windy, they take dives. And I don't know if you'll be able to see this either. I can see that you can see the color, but all 4 koi are down there at the deepest part of the pond in their typical winter just above comatose state. And they have their metabolism slowed down so much that they don't even want a meal. So it's kind of amazing. But so let's see. I think that's it. There's really nothing to show you here. Wait a minute. Come up over here and come over here. There we go. And that sun's behind me, so you probably can't see me very well. It's there we go. At least I've got things in focus. So I gotta say that's gonna do it for Marvin Gardens, February 2022. The seeds are all here. I've got them all sorted. We're going to start planting indoors under the lights right around the 1st of March, which is only, like I said before, a few days away. And that's it. So things really kind of get underway with March, you know, because we start planting. And if I get a warm day or a warm couple of days or something, I'll also do some tilling to get that the mulch turned into the soil. But that's gonna do it. Hey guys, let's go in. Are you ready to go in that way? Okay. There you go. Oops, sorry, kisses. There we go. All right. Not extremely good camera work, but here I'll swing around here and back down. There we are. As you can see, we're ready to go inside, so that's what we'll do. And we'll see you next time in March. Who knows? Maybe we'll have a snowstorm in March. You never know. We didn't have one in February. Okay, guys. Bye, y'all. See you later.